At Central Christian Church in Wooster, Ohio, we truly believe that generosity breeds generosity. In the summer of 2016, while I was helping to serve a meal at a local church, I met a lady named Pat Merrill, and I talked to Pat and shared with her that I attended a local church and that our church was very mission-minded, especially when it came to helping out with needs in our local community. Pat began to explain to me that she had a small ministry that she had begun, but that she was quickly becoming burnout and that it was really becoming tough to run this ministry by herself. She also explained that she operated this ministry out of a church in Smithville, Ohio, which is a town of only about 1,200 people. So the foundation of the ministry, Pat explained, was to collect household cleaning supplies and then distribute them to single mothers, somebody just moving into their first apartment, or to basically anybody in need. Pat, being a single mother herself, explained that when you barely have enough income to pay your rent or to put food on the table, that cleaning supplies you just kind of do without. They can sometimes be pricey, and those just get pushed off to the side. Pat asked me asked if my church, Central Christian Church, Wooster, Ohio, would be interested in giving her ministry, Cleanse My Soul, a new home. I asked Pat if I could pray about it and present the idea to the church's leadership team. And after praying for a few days, I began to get a real peace about trying to help her with this ministry and about moving this forward. I went to the church leadership and presented the idea, but as with any ministry, what happens when you present it to the church leadership? They say, well, that's a great idea. Who's going to run this? Since it's your idea, why don't you run it? The only problem was, at the time, I was the father of 3-year-old twins, and I was already feeling a little stretched thin myself. So to head up a new ministry at that time seemed a bit daunting. But just like God always does, he provided, and in stepped Amy Scott. Amy Scott is a longtime member of Central Christian Church, and Amy stepped right up and knocked Cleanse My Soul out of the park. I agreed to be Amy's backup, and a new ministry called Cleanse My Soul began at Central Christian Church in May of 2017. With it being moved from Smithville to Wooster, it was now located in a downtown area in a city of 27,000 people, so much closer to people in need. We have several people within walking distance because sometimes transportation is a problem. So before we could have our first distribution day, we had to collect cleaning supplies. That's where our awesome congregation comes in. We are a family on a mission, as the back of our red t-shirts say. We put the call out to our congregation through the church bulletin, through our website, and our Facebook page, and our folks really responded in a huge way. They have continued to respond in a huge way for the last 2 years. Every time it seems like the pantry and the cupboards are running low on cleaning supplies, somebody will send me a picture or Amy a picture and say, look what I got today. And there's a whole shipment from Amazon of cleaning supplies sitting in the church. So we really are blessed with a that really sees the needs of the community and steps up in a big way. On the third Saturday of every May, September, and January, from 8 to 10 a.m., we pass out the free cleaning supplies to anyone in need. The folks in town usually begin to line up even before the doors are unlocked. And then once we're inside, it really just comes down to doing our best to be the hands and feet of Christ. Whether it's serving coffee, helping folks fill out their shopping list, or filling orders, everybody that comes to volunteer really pitches in. At the bottom of the shopping list, we have an area where folks can write their prayer concerns. And this is what I really believe is the most important part of Cleanse My Soul and where the ministry really happens. Most guests will not open up too much while they're inside the church, but we usually get a chance as we're helping them load their cleaning supplies into their car. We get some one-on-one time with them. And we've really had some awesome ministry opportunities as we talk to people and pray with them and just try to this is, in my opinion, this is really what Cleanse My Soul is all about. This is the time that we are also ministered to as volunteers, and that we see God's hands touching the lives of our neighbors as well as our lives. I believe generous people seek to help others when they can and how they can. They give of their time, their talents, and their treasures. They seek to be a blessing to others. As a result, we are enriched, and in return, we receive blessings from others. That's why I said I believe generosity truly does breed generosity. Proverbs 11 verse 24 and 25 says, "One gives freely, yet grows all the richer. Another withholds what he should give and only suffers want. Whoever brings blessing will be enriched, and the one who waters will himself be watered." Thank you.